Hello bandits. Thanks to the folks at FromSoftware, we're taking a look at their mech shooter Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. This one has been a long time coming, and it's been over 10 years since the last game in the series. In Armored Core 6 you'll work as a fledgling mercenary pilot, fighting through future cityscapes on land and in the air. Armored Core 6 aims to bring a new action experience, roaming through fairly expansive stages against enemies both small and large. The title manages to visually echo previous entries while bringing performance up to date with omnidirectional battles. As you pilot your mech through 58 possible missions, you'll unlock new technologies and abilities, allowing you to fully customize your equipment. This will not only change your potential attacks, but directly affect mobility, speed and battle styles. You can also customize your paints and create significantly detailed emblems which you can publish and use within your designs. Armored Core 6 is rated by PEGI at 12 and above and by the ESRB as T for Teen. These ratings are based on inherent violence within mech combat as well as some bad language within the title. For our micro bandits, we've been quite happy to play this one in front of them, as the violence depicted is almost exclusively robot on robot. While there are a number of explosions, there's not much in the way of blood at all, and bad language within the title is far from prolific. Overall, with all of this in mind, it's one which we're rating as mostly harmless. Armored Core 6 is a tough title which doesn't provide a way to change difficulty for the game. In addition, there are not many accessibility options other than the ability to remap controller buttons as needed. As such, even for the standard gamer, if such a thing exists, Armored Core 6 is a tough slog which does not pull any punches. We're rating this one as hardcore, and it's only for those looking for a fast-paced and difficult challenge. And with that stacked up onto the rundown, our 5-point rating for Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. Gameplay 4. This iteration of the franchise is well built, and we've been impressed at how it's managed to keep the spirit of previous titles while building on gameplay and scale. While lower level enemies can get a little repetitive, the large scale bosses provide an enjoyable challenge, and an intuitive control system makes it easy to pick up if not to master. Visuals 4. Graphics here are pretty solid, and especially when up close and personal with your mech, things are looking nice. Buildings in the title can feel a little cookie cutter, and landscapes don't offer much sense of scale, which is also a little bit of a drawback. Audio 5. The soundtrack is great here, and voice acting is also pretty good. Effects in game are well implemented, and overall the sound pulls together nicely with some hard hitting background music complementing combat well. Narrative 3. The narrative itself in Armored Core 6 is actually pretty enjoyable, but you'll get most of it from disembodied radio messages between missions. This does make it feel a little drab, and it can drag slightly, which is a shame. Replay 4. There are quite a few elements at play here, starting with a relatively limited multiplayer that allows you to duke it out against friends or random enemies. The good mix of mech build options allows you to attack missions in different ways without feeling too constricted by level objectives. In addition, there's also a New Game Plus option after completing the title, and overall Replay scores pretty well for us here. Overall, our Pixel Bandits' mexcellent level for Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon is a respectable 8 out of 10. While it's not totally hooked us, Armored Core 6 does provide solid, fast-paced gameplay. It's certainly one to look at only if you are after a challenge, as large-scale enemies and a lack of difficulty options do make it tricky. If that's your thing, however, this one should be popular with long-term fans of the franchise. Armored Core 6 manages to pay homage to previous titles while providing a modern, fresh take which controls well and delivers a slick mech combat experience. As ever, to provide our review and common sense parents guide, we received 3 copies of Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon from the folks at FromSoftware. And that's all we've got for you today. Check out the extended review at pixelbandits.org for more information on this one. If you found this helpful, a like, comment, share or follow might not cost you anything, but it really goes a long way to helping Pixel Bandits remain ad-free and independent. Either way, we hope to see you again very soon. Thanks for watching.